on my way to the store. It is a grocery day. It's actually a pretty nice semi-overcast, clouds waxing and waning kind of day. I'm wearing those arm sleeves again. Even though they don't fit and they're kind of lame, I sort of like them. They're actually pretty comfortable. At least the fabric is. It's really light and not picky, and breathes really well. So I'm kind of liking them. And it's kind of muggy, buggy out right now, swampy. So the idea of putting on sleeves I was not thrilled about. So I'm happy to have these. But what is new? This morning, as usual, I'm still, the Ulta-MD sunscreens, is it just me? They seem to last quite a while. I'm still on the Ulta-MD UV Clear and adoring that. I finished up Ulta-MD UV Sport. Since I primarily use that for reapplications, I put it on more frequently throughout the day than I do the UV Clear. So I finished that up, and I'm enjoying the MD Complete sunscreen that I reviewed for you guys the other day. That is very similar to a lot of the Ulta sunscreens. It's a combination sunscreen. Fun fact though, as far as mineral sunscreens, remember I mentioned to you guys the Coppertone sensitive skin clear faces. It has a name, I'll list it down below. One of you all astutely pointed out that the ingredients in that are the exact same ingredients as the Coppertone Babies sunscreen. So if you like that one, get the baby one. It's a lot cheaper than that tube for your face. See, companies do that all the time, all right? They take the same product and they put it in a different bottle and call it a different thing to sell it to a different population at a higher price. You know, like, I guess they're not going to rip off a baby, but they're going to rip off somebody with rosacea and sensitive skin. Okay, but know that. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't realize that. So I will be sure and list that when I make that recommendation to you guys. What else was I going to tell you? Another drugstore sunscreen that I have been really having my eye out for and liking a lot. Two, actually. The Aveeno is sensitive skin, I think it is. It is a mineral sunscreen, no fragrance. It has ceramides in it. No niacinamide for those of you who are tingled and bothered by niacinamide. That is a good one. And then body-wise, the Banana Boat Simply, I'm going to call it Simply Pure. Simply Protect. It comes in a pink tube. That is a good body sunscreen. I'm really happy with that, FYI. But I am on my way to Costco to pursue more of the dragon. I finished those dragon chips that I got the past 2 weeks. I just buzzed through those. It's my strange addiction. Desiccated produce. Somebody mentioned dried parsnips. I was like, oh, I know I would inhale that like none other. But I wonder, where do you get dried parsnip chips? I know I would definitely enjoy those. For whatever reason, the traffic gods are blessing me today, and I'm not in a traffic standstill here, which is always a good thing. What else can I update y'all on? Last night at the gym, they had on, I don't know, some TV drama. They have TVs on in my gym. I don't ever put the audio on though, or unless there's some individual in there who insists on blasting some sporting event. Then I have to give them looks like, really? Can we lower the ball a little bit? Last night in the gym, they had on, I don't know, some doctor melodrama show. I don't keep up with TV. And it dawned on me, the entertainment industry is playing, you know, they recycle, they're like the skincare industry. They repackage the same plot into different vehicles and sell it to different demographics. But the doctor stories are played, okay? I mean, General Hospital, Scrubs, Grey's Anatomy, ER, like over and over and over again. People enjoy seeing that, like melodrama of doctor life, you know, the relationships, the scandal, all that stuff. You know what an untapped storyline that's similar but juicier, and they, you know, I'm always surprised that they don't dabble in is the scientist's life, okay? Like life in the lab. I know it sounds like, what could possibly go on there? Oh, trust me, folks. I'm telling you, a show that needs to be out and that would win the hearts of many, Postdoc. You know that would be good. I mean, talk about drama. Scientists, you know, they make the melodrama that they portray as far as medicine and you know, the doctors and nurses and all that. Yeah, I mean, that's not entirely accurate, but some of it kind of is. I mean, it happens in any place of work, right? But the scientists, folks, I mean, they get down, okay? There's some interesting stuff that goes on. I mean, just interesting personalities, crazy relationships, drama to the nines. If you're a postdoc or, you know, a graduate student out there, you're working in a lab, comment below. You know your life is entertaining as stink. I mean, some days are boring, right? It's like, woo, we got sequencing data back today. Yeah, I mean, that might not make for you know, a blockbuster hit, but you know the relationships and all that crazy stuff that brews in science labs, interesting personality types. That stuff is made for TV, made for the movies. I don't know why Hollywood doesn't get a clue and realize that is a story waiting to be told. You go in one way hoping to avoid a mass of bodies, but anyways, it is forever crowded here. There is never a crowd-free time at Costco. Yeah, sporting event hours are a good time to hit up your Costco. La Fitness. Any of you guys work out at, I call it La Fitness, LA Fitness? Is that a good gym? I used to be a member of 24-Hour Fitness when I was in medical school, and you know, I've always lived since after being a member there. I've always since lived in apartment buildings that had really nice gyms, so I never needed a gym membership. But I do kind of like gyms. I think they're kind of fun just to people watch. They have amenities and stuff. And La Fitness seems like a good one. It's right above Costco, so that's interesting. But comment below, do any of you guys work out at La Fitness? The one that I know is really popular, but you know, I think it's a little controversial maybe. I'm not sure. I heard some scandal about it. Is what is that one? Lifetime? Sounds like television for women. Lifetime's supposed to be a good one. The one I remember really being drawn to in New York, but it was like you had to sell a child in order to get in. I mean, it was really exclusive, and my goodness, it was expensive. I think when you went in there, they dusted you with a golden shroud or something. This is that MD Complete. I'm just going to reapply a little here for you guys so you can see it go on. What was that called? Oh, Equinox. They have an Equinox. They have one location here. It doesn't get very popular reviews, though. I don't think it's as popular. They just have the one, but they have that, and then they have La Fitness. La Fitness seems more popular. The Y here is actually pretty bougie. I went into the YMCA thinking like I might check it out, and I was like, oh, I'm sure it probably won't be expensive here. Woo-wee, the YMCA was really pricey. I was like, really? That's how much the Y is? I thought it was more of a, you know, affordable option, but it seemed worth it. You know, they had really nice equipment. They had really a ton of classes, really beautiful facilities, so it seemed worth the price point. But I was a little bit taken aback by that. I was always under the impression that the Y would be, you know, family friendly, affordable, like your rec center or something. I don't know. Maybe I had that. Let's get a little here on the forehead. Got our palm. I thought about becoming an endocrinologist in medical school. That was one specialty I was interested in. Whenever I hear that endocrine disruptor, I'm just like, oh, please stop. Stop. I don't know if it's just me, but I have come to really love the scent of fragrance-free things. Like the smell, I call it the safe smell. Like, this smells unadulterated. Oh, but some of you gave me some feedback when I mentioned how I have to keep my bag down there because of the smash and grab that happens here. If you missed that episode, we have a lot of break-ins in Houston, and when you're at a stoplight, if you've got your purse on the passenger seat, somebody will smash your window and steal your bag. So I was saying how I keep my bag down there. This is that Super Goop lip shine. I keep my bag down there so that it deters the thieves. But somebody was like, get a fake bag. Some of you were like, get a fake bag and put it on your seat. I see where you're going there, but I still want to deter them from smashing. You know, it's I don't want them to steal my phone, but B, I don't want them to smash my window, because that is a pain. Talk about a pain in the neck. Having to repair your car window. Ugh, that would drive me. It's almost easier to replace a phone than it is to deal with replacing a car window. Regardless, both are a nuisance. But nuisance they are. You know, when things like that happen to you, fortunately that hasn't ever happened to me. But I've had things in that realm of happen to me in my life. It's annoying, but the best way to look at it when that happens is exactly that. It's annoying. And you have to close your eyes and be grateful that, you know, you didn't, your life was not harmed. They didn't shoot you or injure you or hurt you. Because you can replace a phone, you can replace a bag. But B, that you're not them. Whatever happened to an individual in their lifetime to lead them to a life of doing that, feeling compelled to do that or needing to do that, it can't be pretty, you know. And so my heart actually goes out to the thief, to the individual doing that, because that comes from a no bueno place. But speaking of, let's go to a bueno place in the sky. This is like Atlantis, right? Costco. All-inclusive resort. Let's go get us some dragon chips. This title is so true. Amy Noveski. This book is so adorable for children. Teaches them about ballet. Tendu. Oh, this is a great one. How cute. Kitchen Smarts. Questions and answers to boost your cooking smarts. These have entertaining books in Costco. Sarcastic stickers. This sounds like me right here.
I thought it was a pool.
Except that's not sarcastic. You're my jam. That's painfully cheerful. We'll work for cupcakes. Oh, Amelia Bedelia. I adored Amelia Bedelia as a child. These seem new, though. These seem different from the ones that I read. Yeah, wasn't Amelia Bedelia like a nanny or something? I'm trying to remember the storyline here and suddenly drawing a blank, but I seem to remember she was like a nanny or an older woman. I'm not remembering this little character. I think they've changed it. This is a nice set as well. The Wizard of Oz and in the Willows. I read all of the L. Frank Baum books as a child. They were really good. And I also enjoyed Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. That's a really nice gift for a little reader. Cupcake Diaries. I got another 10-pound bag of the organic carrots. I showed these 2 weeks ago in my Costco haul. Someone kindly commented, oh, you know, you can totally freeze those. Oh, don't worry. Peter Rabbit here went through those in 2 weeks, no problem. It did not need to go in the freezer. But yeah, like I said that week, I end up I've been buying the 2.5-pound bags at Kroger, and I usually finish the 2.5-pound bag by a Wednesday. So it makes more sense for me to buy this, and they're really good. What I've been enjoying doing with these is slicing them up and putting some fresh ginger and lentils in the crock pot and making a carrot ginger and I put turmeric in it as well. Soup, it's really good. You could have it warm or cold. It's tasty. Also got celery sticks. From Kroger, I got some more cucumbers. I like to have this as salad. I got 2 yellow onions, some more organic ginger, some sweet potatoes. I got 3 of them. And then Kroger is having the buy 5 silk non-dairy milks, and you end up getting them each for $1.99. So I got 3 of the cashew milks. I like these a lot. They're really creamy, the unsweetened ones. So I got those. And then I also got 1 coconut and then 1 almond and coconut. Yeah, using that coconut almond milk, all you need is just a tablespoon of cocoa powder or cacao powder and 1 or 2 packets of stevia. You heat up the milk in the microwave and then mix in the cocoa powder and the stevia. It tastes like Almond Joy or Mounds bar. I also got some bananas at Costco. They're such a good value there. You know, I can't get over that. Then at Kroger, they had the sweet leaf stevia that I like. They had that on sale, and I think it actually was on clearance. It ended up being a lot cheaper than what I've been paying on iHerb. So I got another box of that. Then the Nescafe Taster's Choice decaf sticks that I like to have in the evening were on clearance for 80 cents. So I got 2 boxes of those. Someone asked, oh, when did you switch to decaf? Oh, no. Don't get it twisted. Me, quote, switching to decaf would mean me, needing to be on life support, okay? I will never, quote, switch to decaf. I'm cut off of caffeine after about 2 o'clock. I just find that it's counterproductive to sleep, so I don't consume it after then. But I still like the taste of coffee in the late afternoon, evening, so I get the decaf sticks. And those Nescafe sticks are really, really good. They taste like you're drinking coffee. So my little brain is temporarily fooled, but my receptors know they're not getting the stuff. I got a head of cabbage, some of my cauliflower rice. I got some Asian pears, some grapefruits. You will learn tomorrow that these are laden in hydroquinone, BT dubs. Yeah, the Q&A that I have for you guys tomorrow is all about the safety of hydroquinone, so stay tuned for that. But fun fact, the foods that we eat are laden in hydroquinone, much higher levels than what would ever be absorbed topically through the skin from a hydroquinone-containing cream. And I find it funny that the foods that I eat pears and coffee, as I'll talk to you all about tomorrow, which are quite high in, it's not like they're laden in hydroquinone, but it ends up being more hydroquinone than what you would ever get from putting it on your skin. Moving along, I mentioned the cauliflower rice. Oh, of course, I went into Costco for the dragon fruit chips. Oh, I really enjoy these. These are a problem for me because I eat them really quickly. They're quite good. I'm gonna try and go a little bit more slowly with them. Maybe make them last 2 weeks this time. We'll see. And then I got some apples. These are such an excellent value. That ugly fruit stuff, I call it the ugly fruit stuff. They basically have produce that apparently is too unsightly to sell at full price. So I got all of these apples for $2. And then I was so excited because Costco got in Shirataki noodles. I haven't been able to go to iHerb haven't been able to go to. I haven't been able to go to H Mart lately. It's kind of far from me, to be honest, so it's difficult sometimes for me to get over there. And that's where I like to get my Shirataki noodles. I also like the Shirataki noodles that they have on Vitacost, but I saw that they have these healthy noodle brand. I've never tried them before. I think it was maybe $15 for 12 servings, which is not a bad price because Shirataki noodles can be pretty expensive. If you've never had these before, they're not for everybody. I would say you either like them or you don't. They're sort of hit or miss. They don't taste like pasta. Don't get your hopes up for this turning out like any Italian marinara. Just break up with that idea. They taste good in this manner though, as a Asian noodle salad. They taste good that way. That's really where they shine. So I'm excited to give those a whirl. I will let you guys know how they compare to the ones I get at H Mart and the ones that I get on Vitacost. So far, those are my favorite. But they come from a brand, Kibun Foods in Seattle, Washington. So maybe it'll be good. And then, what with all this produce, I got some dental floss. You all left some good tips about trying to get those Dentex sticks that I like. I have another packet of them. I checked on Amazon and they're not any more affordable there, so I think I'll just continue to purchase them at Kroger. But anyways, I'm gonna wash my apples in the white vinegar solution and any other remaining produce that I haven't washed yet, and put this away, and I'll check in with you guys later. Well, hey guys, what's up? I just finished at the gym and got out of the shower. This is the sunscreen that I mentioned earlier by Aveeno. It is the Aveeno Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum, SPF 30, Fragrance Free. That is a drum roll. And then in small print it says, Active Naturals, Calming Feverfew plus Nourishing Oat. That aside, this is a exclusively mineral sunscreen. It is zinc titanium dioxide. I personally haven't tried it yet, but I have it here. And the ingredients I love, okay? Like I said, it is fragrance free and has ceramides in it. It's marketed as calming and towards sensitive skin, but unlike a lot of the CeraVe products, it does not have niacinamide. Niacinamide is fantastic, fabulous, but it's hit or miss with some of you guys. Some of you find it irritating depending on the percentage strength and that sort of thing. People want to know, should I put on a niacinamide serum? I say, what's the point? It's oftentimes in moisturizers. You know, you're just kind of, I don't know, adding paprika to a paprika, sauce already. You know, it doesn't make sense. And you know, just heaping it on there isn't really gonna get you much beyond just what niacinamide can help for. And so, in addition to that, I said it has ceramides. This also has oat extract. Aveeno has a lot of colloidal oatmeal based things I've mentioned on here before. Colloidal oatmeal is fantastic as a humectant, moisturizer. It's in a lot of eczema products. This is a really good sunscreen. I'm pleased to see this because Aveeno frequently screws up their sunscreens. They put fragrance and they're just, I don't know. I haven't had great success with many Aveeno sunscreens for the face. I find that their baby sunscreen is great for the body, but their face ones that are marketed for adults, are hit or miss. Like there's one out there now, I don't want to misspeak about the ingredients, but it's like supposed to be a pre-tox, it's called. Oh jeez, it's like whatever. You're supposed to put it on and it's got, I don't know, like mulberry or what does it have, blueberry. It's got some kind of fruit that they're claiming is going to prevent pollution from killing you. I don't know. That is nonsense, but I think that one has fragrance in it. They have a lot of silly sunscreens, but this one is a good one. This is the other sunscreen that I was talking about. If you missed my prior video where I talked about it, Coppertone Sunscreen Lotion Sensitive Skin Faces. This one is a combination sunscreen. It is fantastic. Like I said, their baby one is the exact same ingredients. This does leave a little cast. I put this on today. This isn't what I put on this morning. It's what I put on before I went out to the store today. It's what I was wearing in the car. It does leave a little bit of cast if you aren't like, you know, really patient with rubbing it in and that kind of thing, which I'm often not. So do know that, but I've really been liking it, and thank you guys for recommending this one. These are some drugstore goodies right here. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.